I've spent years studying how humans interact with their devices, how screens shape behavior, and how technology slowly rewires our habits. And I can tell you this with confidence: the smartphone is not the final chapter of personal technology. It's just the beginning. Because if you look closely, you'll notice something changing. People are tired of staring at rectangles, tired of notifications running their day, tired of feeling connected to the world, yet disconnected from themselves. So let me ask you, what happens when the device we depend on simply stops being enough? There's a moment coming, and most people don't even see it yet. A moment when you'll look at your phone, the device you've held for over a decade, and realize it's no longer the center of your world. No more tapping, no more scrolling, no more staring into a small, glowing screen that quietly controls your entire day. And maybe that idea scares you, or maybe a part of you feels relieved, because deep down, you know the smartphone has taken more of your life than you ever intended to give. But the truth is simple: the iPhone era is ending, and something completely different is about to replace it. I know this is a big shift to wrap your mind around. I see this reaction every time I talk to people about the future of technology, that mixture of excitement and fear. So let's walk through what comes next, calmly, clearly, and with the understanding that every major tech shift creates anxiety before it creates clarity. The first change is already happening. We're moving from holding technology to wearing it. Right now, you reach for your phone to check the weather, reply to a message, or find directions. But imagine all of that happening through a tiny device on your glasses, or inside a contact lens, or coming from a voice assistant that understands you better than your own phone ever did. Think of something simple, like searching for a coffee shop. Instead of unlocking your phone, you glance at a street, and the world around you lights up with information. Prices, reviews, directions, no apps, no screens, just the world enhanced by invisible data. This shift is happening because the human brain prefers the real world over a digital one. Neuroscience shows that too much screen time increases stress and reduces focus. So the next generation of tech removes the screen and blends digital information with your natural environment. The second shift is voice-first computing. We've all used Siri or Google Assistant, but let's be honest, they're still toddlers. By 2030 and beyond, voice assistants will be more like companions. They'll understand tone, emotion, frustration, even silence. Imagine waking up and your assistant calmly saying, "I noticed your sleep was lighter than usual. I've pushed your meetings 30 minutes later so you can start your day slower." Or you're stressed while driving, and it gently suggests, "Let's play something calming." Your heart rate is slightly elevated. This works because voice interacts directly with the emotional part of the brain, the part that feels understood, even when words are simple. Your phone becomes less important because your assistant becomes more intelligent. The third shift is micro-devices, tiny tools that disappear into your daily life. Your watch becomes your primary computer. Your earbuds become your messenger. Your clothing tracks your health. Your home responds to your routines without you even asking. There's a story I often hear from people who adopt early smart home systems. They stop checking their phones as often, not because they suddenly gained discipline, but because their environment started taking care of tasks automatically. Lights adjust. Reminders come through headphones. Navigation plays through smart glasses. All the things you used to grab your phone for just happen. The brain loves removing friction, and micro-devices do exactly that. The fourth shift is something deeper, something emotional. We're moving into a world where AI will understand you more personally than your phone ever has. Think about your phone today. It knows your pictures, your messages, your habits, but it doesn't understand why you do things. Future AI companions will. If you're stressed, they'll sense it. If you're lonely, they'll check in. If your routine looks unhealthy, they'll adjust your schedule gently. This doesn't replace human relationships. It supports them. Your phone becomes less necessary not because of the tech, but because of the emotional intelligence behind the tech. Humans are drawn to anything that understands them. The fifth major shift is the rise of holographic interfaces. This might sound like science fiction, but it's much closer than people think. Instead of screens, you'll see floating controls, maps, messages right in front of you. Picture sitting at a cafe. You tap your table, and your messages appear in the air. Your friend taps the air beside you and joins your space, almost like they're sitting there. No phones in hand, no screens between people, just presence. This is happening because the brain responds more naturally to 3D environments than flat screens. We evolved to interact with space, not rectangles. The sixth shift is the merge of physical and digital identity. Your phone today is a portal. You use it to access apps, accounts, banking, social media. But in the future, your identity moves with you. Secure secured in your wearable devices or biometric data. No passwords, no unlocking screens, no login pages. You simply exist, and your world adjusts around you. This reduces friction, reduces stress, and solves one of the biggest problems of modern life: digital overload. And the final shift, the one that truly ends the smartphone era, is the rise of seamless computing. Technology becomes so natural, so well integrated, so invisible that it no longer feels like tech. You won't say, "Let me check my phone." You won't even think about a device. You'll simply interact with your world, and the world will respond intelligently. This is the future after the iPhone. Not a single device you hold, but an entire ecosystem that surrounds you. So does this mean smartphones disappear completely? No, but they will lose their position as the center of your life, just like DVDs, MP3 players, and flip phones before them. Every technology that dominates eventually fades, not because it's bad, but because something more natural takes its place. And if you feel overwhelmed by these changes, it's okay. Every major shift feels impossible until it arrives. But remember this: technology doesn't move forward to replace you. It moves forward to free you, to give you back time, attention, presence, the things you've slowly lost to a glowing rectangle. It's never too late to understand where the world is heading, and it's never too late to take control of how technology shapes your life. Awareness is the first step to adapting, calmly, confidently, and with clarity. Because the future after the smartphone isn't about machines, it's about you, finally getting your life back. And if this vision of the future speaks to you, if you want to stay ahead of the wave instead of being surprised by it, subscribe now, because the next video might just change the way you think about technology and the way you think about your life.